Welcome back. Today, we are bridging the gap between the end of March and the first week of April 2026. We are wrapping up the month with a massive cult classic return, and kicking off April with a stealthy octopus and a game where you literally play as Jesus. Let's jump straight into the best new games dropping this week. Closing out the month with a massive bang on March 31st, we have the highly anticipated return of Legacy of Kain, Ascendance. Launching on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and both Nintendo Switches, this is the first new entry in the series in over 2 decades. Instead of a 3D adventure, it reimagines Nosgoth as a fast-paced 2D action platformer with a heavy focus on vertical movement and fluid combat. You get to play as 3 characters, a young Kain, Raziel back when he was a human knight, and a new vampire named Elilith. The pixel art is gorgeous, but the best part is that key story moments will switch to PS1-style graphics for a massive hit of pure nostalgia. Also dropping on March 31st is Grime 2 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. This is the highly anticipated sequel to the surreal 2021 Metroidvania. This time, you step into the role of a formless art mimic. The core mechanic is incredibly unique. Instead of just using traditional weapons, you absorb your enemies and reshape them into molds of your own design, stealing their forms and experimenting with their abilities. The entire world is bizarre, dripping with atmosphere and obsessed with art and transformation. If you love challenging action adventures, this one is going to be wild. Moving into April, on the 2nd we have Darwin's Paradox launching on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and the Switch 2. This is a hilarious cinematic platformer where you play as an octopus named Darwin trying to escape a food factory. But it's actually a really solid stealth game. Because you're an octopus, you can slip through tight spaces, use ink, and completely change your color like a chameleon to disguise yourself from the guards. Konami is publishing this one, and they even included some awesome Metal Gear Solid callbacks and stealth sections. It looks incredibly charming and very fun to play. Also launching on April 2nd exclusively for PC is a game that sounds like a joke, but is actually completely serious: I Am Jesus Christ. This is a first-person retelling of the New Testament where you perform miracles, walk on water, and heal the sick. It actually functions like a real video game. You have a Holy Spirit resource bar that basically acts like your mana for casting miracles, and you even have to fight a very angry-looking Satan. It is absolutely bizarre to see biblical events turned into game mechanics, but it is undeniably intriguing. If you want something more grounded, check out Modulus, also hitting PC on April 2nd. Think Factorio or Satisfactory, but with a clean, minimalist sci-fi look, instead of a sprawling, chaotic open world. The factory building here is much tighter and almost puzzle-like. It is all about perfect optimization. If you make a mess of your production lines, you can't just easily fix it later. It's a really fresh take on the automation genre. Before we wrap up, we have to mention the perfect release for April Fool's Day. On April 1st, Goat Simulator 3 is officially dropping on the Nintendo Switch 2. If you want pure, chaotic, physics-based nonsense on the go, you know exactly what to expect from this one. And that wraps up the start of April, but this is just the beginning. April is packed with even more massive releases later in the month, so make sure you hit that subscribe button to catch our next video. Let me know in the comments which of these games you're most excited to play, and I'll see you next week.